Bit of night gravel, why not?
So anyway, there I was, day one, following Cycle Network 47, I think, up to Treorchy. And anyway, I'm going up this big hill out of Swansea, get to the top, turns into a gravel road. I think, that's fine, I mean it's pitch black. I'm on top of a Welsh hill, no idea where I am, but anyway, that's fine. Gravel, I'm into that, so carried on up through a forest, and then I found myself in the middle of a wind farm. All the electronics are failing because it's tipping with rain, it's unrideable, so I'm pushing my bike up, big sort of rocks like this, loose, you know, you wouldn't get up it with a motorbike, you know, like a 250 scrambler, you know. So anyway, quite a lot of walking to be done, and yeah, the phone's giving up, the camera's given up already, it's tipping with rain, everything's wet, and I'm having a great time. I mean, I've no problem at all, but of course as soon as the phone gets down to 10%, I'm on to Julie. Just, I'm in the middle of the wind farm, I'm going to be late, click, it's gone. So there I was on the Welsh mountainside, and all the electronics have gone dead. Phone won't charge because it's wet, and anyway, I'm thinking, well, it's a wind farm. There's bound to be roads and what have you, because they get cranes in and maintenance vans, that sort of thing. So I knew that if I just dragged the bike up onto the top where the wind farm was, you know, I'd find civilization. So I've got up to the wind farm, cycled what felt like 10 miles through the wind farm, but probably more like 3, and gone down this road, ended up in Treherbert. I got out onto this road, downhill all the way, pitch black, but I couldn't see any lights. And then I went through the cloud, so I was actually above the cloud and didn't realise it. And then of course I saw the lights of the town, so you know, I was in civilization again. So she's in the drop, she means business. I've got into Treherbert. I know it's a town I want to be in, and I find a Chinese takeaway is open 10:30 at night, and I said, oh, could I borrow your phone? I had some food, you know. So can I borrow your phone? And she goes, yeah. I couldn't for the life of me remember Julie's telephone number. I couldn't turn my phone on and get it because that was still wet. And they just happened to have a phone fan heater So I asked them if they'd mind plugging it in, and I drive my phone out on it. Eventually it started. I phoned Julie, I said, oh, I'm just down in the Chinese, I'll be with you shortly, or can you come down and pick me up? I've gone past where the hotel was, so no problem with the distance. Anyway, she says, no, the police are coming to get you. What are you doing here, John? Well done. I know. Go, go, go. Go on, pedal, pedal, pedal. Oh, okay, why? Because they'd called out search and rescue thinking I was stuck on the mountain. And I suppose the truth is, with the lack of communication, they were probably right to do that. Maybe. Yeah, why not? I mean, yeah. Maybe there's all sorts of things going through their mind. I'm just thinking, oh yeah, you know, civilization's around here somewhere. We'll all be good. And it was. Anyway, 2 policemen turned up, chucked the bike in the back of the van, took me to the hotel, all was good. Strangely, then Debbie and Julie sat me down and said, now, do you want to carry on? I was like, yes. It was an adventure, you know? And it wasn't as dramatic as maybe it might sound. It was just fun, you know? And I didn't really have any point where I thought, this is not good. Because it was, yeah, it was wet, but it wasn't cold. And I had food and I had drink, so it was all good. So,
And then I got my penis
that's
out.
it. And then, unfortunately, John comes along and says stupid things, so I can't finish this video. But that's fine, because that's what happens on these rides. So, and that's that. Mention, apparently they did call out the search and rescue helicopter, but fortunately it had, or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, it had a priority case, so it had to go. But I never saw it in the sky, so there you go. A bit of an adventure, and that was day 1. On this ride today, Dorset Grit and Gravel, John Reed, Daniel Eccleston, Julie and myself. Just a quick 20 odd miles over the New Forest.
It's been absolutely tipping it down the last couple of days, so yeah, good to get out. Bit mucky, but good fun. So just heading back into the Ringwood, in the car, go home, nice hot food.